Hello everyone, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, Rosio has come out to talk to the whole entire world. She has sent a message because apparently people have been trying to reach her, texting her, emailing her, inboxing her, calling her. People have been trying to reach her. But we all know that, people are reaching her because they're concerned. They want to know where she is. They want to know, if she's okay. They want to know if Maisha is okay. And so she has come out to respond to, all and sundry. But before I get into that, I first want to address something, that, I said in my previous video. I saw a particular comment, about somebody saying that I am encouraging people to work for shout outs. I just want to thank this person for, sharing their opinion in the comment section and also trying to correct me in some way. However, I feel like this person may have misunderstood me. And the reason why I want to clarify this comment, this issue, is because I feel like maybe many other people, felt the same way as this person. So let us first read the comment. It says, MORAA, please don't encourage people to go work for shout out. This is modern slavery. That is my area of expertise, and I see the psychological effects of modern slavery. People must always be paid fairly for their work. Come on now. Well, like I said, thank you for that. However, I did not mean that, I am encouraging people to go work for shout out. Well, the reason I actually brought this out is because most of these reactors, or people in the lazy gang always come out to make it seem as though everybody who goes to the villa is disadvantaged. 100%. They make it seem as though these people, are just being used, but they never benefit from the villa in any way. So I was just trying to bring out that aspect of these people always also benefit. Because if you are, at the villa, besides getting paid, you also make a lot more money on YouTube than you would have made otherwise, had you not been at the villa. And mark you, everybody who works at MORAA's villa, except those who want to volunteer, all of them get paid. I have done videos here, and I have given receipts where people like Ernesto have come out, to tell on themselves without knowing. Ernesto said that while we were at the villa, we were not being paid enough. Then he came out to mention the figure. I think it was 500 shillings a day. And he said, what is 500 shillings a day? That means that they actually used to get paid. So this narrative of MORAA does not pay people is actually a lie. He actually does pay people. If you also remember the issue of Alex said that he hadn't been paid for 1 month, his 1 month salary. This guy had been working, at this compound for almost a year, or even more. So that means all the other months he used to get paid. But this particular month, we all know what happened. He left work abruptly and there was a lot, going on at that time. So my thing is, I know that MORAA pays people, but I was just saying it, hypothetically, even if he wasn't paying people, you understand? These people actually benefit from this compound, in 2 ways. They get paid, and then they also, use the villa to make views. I mean, if you're around MORAA, we all know that you will make views. We've just seen Gintu, travel to, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and these countries. He came back without views. That is why he's going crazy, trying to do all these reactions so that he can try and, return to his normal views that he used to make. And he can only do that by talking about MORAA. And that's exactly what he's doing right now. So what I was saying is that even if, like there's so much benefit at MORAA's place that even if he does not pay you, you still are benefiting big time. As a matter of fact, you'll be benefiting more if he allows you to use YouTube and, doesn't pay you. Because if he pays you 5K, in fact, I even put it at 20K. But believe you me, those kinds of people, they are paid 5,000, 6,000 shillings. That is $50, $65, $70 a month. So, I was just putting it in a way that even if he does not pay you, you will still benefit. I was trying to make it, I was trying to show the world that there is a lot of benefits being around MORAA. But make no mistake, MORAA pays these people. If you have been watching my videos, you will realize that I have played clips here trying to show the world that MORAA actually had been paying these people, but they just want to come out with this. They always want to make MORAA look bad. You will hear the lazy gang every single day talking about MORAA doesn't pay people, MORAA doesn't pay people. And so another thing that I was trying to bring out is that, why is it that these people are hurting more than the bereaved? You cannot be crying more than the bereaved. These people, if I want to volunteer, people volunteer, everywhere in the world. If I want to volunteer and do something, why is it somebody else's headache? Why is it paining them? And then something else I maybe should say here is that sometimes, people do things, because of their circumstances. Like, say for instance, I've seen some reactors, being advised, stop reacting, start vlogging, just be patient, your channel will grow and everything. And this reactor, he makes good views or she makes good views and at least gets some money to put food on their table. It may not be much, but at least they get something. And you find people advising that person, no, stop reacting, do vlogs. We have even seen some, opt out of reaction and start doing vlogs. And then people will be telling them, be patient, be patient. Now, as you're patient, you are not making money on YouTube because you are not getting views. And maybe this reactor or this person has bills to pay, has a family. They're not a single person. This is somebody who has, needs. But people are telling you to be patient. So are you going to tell your children, for instance, be patient. Tell your hunger to be a bit patient because I have not started making money. And, once I start making money, now you can be hungry. Your kids will want to eat every day. There, you cannot tell them, you cannot tell the school, be patient until I start making money. No. I know some of you all, especially in the Western world, you always come out with this, get another job. Jobs are not easy to find, in this side of the world. So somebody has found what they can do on YouTube. They are making views, they are making money, but you want to, yes, you're giving them very sound advice. You're giving them perfect advice. I agree with you 100%. However, what is that person's circumstance? What are their circumstances? Personally, I feel like the advice this kind of person should be given is do reaction in a good way. Do not insult people. Do your analysis, because, guys, even news stations, they do analysis. But they do it in a good way. Just tell this person, study on how to do your craft well, do it professionally. Do not insult people. Do not come after people. Do not do, all this crazy stuff. Just do it the right way. Because that is where this person has found, that they can make some money from. Legitimately. It's not like what they are doing is illegal. So you should be telling them to stop doing what they're doing. No, it is only that me personally, what I tell somebody is, if you found what is working, just work it, but in a nice way. Do the right thing. Don't do shortcuts while you're at it. So I'm saying all this to say that sometimes when you see somebody do stuff like that, maybe even become desperate to say, you know what? Let me just work for you. As long as I get views, you never know this person's circumstances. You don't know that person's circumstances. Say, for instance, we have seen MORAA. Niaje MORAA. We have seen MORAA, go to the villa. I have seen videos where he is, doing the kitchen garden. He is, helping out here and there. Probably he's not getting paid. But he knows what he's benefiting, from there. So sometimes you don't know this young man's circumstances, So for him, he is not feeling like it is slavery. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Sometimes it's up to that person. That's all I'm saying. It is up to the person. But then again, I'm here to say that all in all, these people get paid. In fact, this same MORAA that I've just mentioned also came out with a video, him and Royal Kim. And they said that MORAA used to pay them while they were at the villa. Used to pay everyone, as a matter of fact. And I also did a video, I did a reaction, and I brought it out here. So going to MORAA for a shout out does not mean that you're going there for, slavery. He pays people. And for those who, feel like they can volunteer here and there to, grow their channels, for a month or two or even a week or a few days, I feel that's okay. I feel that that's okay. Because there are many YouTubers out there who have actually succeeded, through just being close to MORAA. And of course, when you're close to him, you will have to help him here and there. Even right now, people have been, people have volunteered to go and help him with the road. How many shout outs have we seen? Some of those people I have even, also subscribed. If I like their content, I'll continue watching them. But they have not been there like for slavery or something like that. They've just been there. They want to grow their channels. Actually, most of these people are YouTubers who want to grow their channels. It's not about they're there, they want to work forever. They're not looking for work, forever work. So I hope I have made it clear. It has nothing to do with slavery. It has nothing to do with people should now go to MORAA's house for shout outs in exchange for no. But if they can go for shout outs and be there for a day or 2 or 5 days and help MORAA out and grow their channels, well and good. If somebody even wants to stay there for 6 months, it's up to them. It is up to them, and it depends on their circumstances. Me, I'm not here to judge people. That is why I do not come out saying, oh, why is that person working like that? Hey! Anyway, I hope I have explained myself. And, it is good that you expressed your opinion right there. I am actually happy about that. So guys, let us go to the celeb ride that was unveiled yesterday by the travel commando. Guys, MORAA is one person who actually does things according to priorities. His priorities, because guys, we know that, people have different priorities, but he does things according to his priorities. Guys, do you remember people like Carrots coming out here to always insult MORAA? You call yourself rich. You do not have a car. You take border like a village, like a common villager. You do this. You wear one shirt. You wear one jacket. You don't have, I don't know, whatever. Look at yourself. Guys, they have been insulting MORAA on these streets just because, of how he chooses to do his things. But guys, if you look at the way MORAA has, pulled it off, I feel like he works very smart. That's according to me, guys. Because he first chose to do assets. Because MORAA has bought, quite a number of, shambas, land. While Carrots is talking, and showing us somebody else's title deeds, or River Road title deeds. River Road is where they do those fake documents. While she is showing us River Road, documents talking about, I have so many pieces of land, MORAA is actually purchasing land, And as we all know, that is a very good investment. Land appreciates every single day. MORAA has done his home, his house. MORAA bought a business car first. He did not buy a luxury car. He bought a business car first. And after that, he bought a luxury car. And this just, for me, this should be a learning something for people, like especially those ones who are coming up, the new YouTubers out there, the people who are, in Team MORAA. They should look at this as a very good, lesson. Because if you start throwing your money on liabilities, you will end up, being in debt, because these liabilities are also eating out the money. They are not bringing in the cash, because some people, when they start getting money, they start living lavish. They rent, not buy, they rent houses in, these upmarket estates. They drive, nice cars. They start living life, everything goes high up, The kind of shoe they wear will change. The kind of hairstyle will change. The kind of, all this stuff. So MORAA is a lesson. People should learn from MORAA. Like, how to go about, spending wisely, investing wisely, just working smart at the end of the day. So, of course, I feel like people should borrow a leaf from iammarwa, emulate him, because he is, honestly, guys, one of a kind. Like, for real. Because he did not bow down to pressure. Because some people, guys, when people come at you, you don't have a car, you don't have this, you may be tempted to buy the car just to show them, but you know what, I can afford it. But that is not MORAA. MORAA, you will talk until your mouth runs dry. But he will do stuff the way he wants to do his stuff. And D is the same way. DeeMwango is also one person who is not cowed by what people say. If she does not want to use the modern pots, she doesn't want to use the modern pots. She will use, the kienyeji sufurias. And to her, she is okay. She's cool with it. Because at the end of the day, they know what they want. They have their eyes fixed on the prize. Their eyes are fixed on the goal. Guys, in this life, there are so many people who are living lives that are not theirs. They want to force it. They want to insist. I know they say, fake it till you make it, but you've got to do that wisely, because you will end up in debt. You will end up, just frustrated, because it affects you, So people should learn how to do what makes them happy. No matter what anybody says, no matter what your the carrots in your life says, because there will be people who will be out there criticizing you, in every move that you make. So people have to be strong. People have to change. People have to keep to their lanes. And guys, I saw a comment, under 𝐖𝐈𝐓𝐇's video. And I said to myself, this is exactly the effect of people like carrots, these gay T's and the OTs. This is, the effect. Because these people are always out there telling people, MORAA has no money, MORAA depends on donations. And people actually come out to echo the same things. I've always said, you will see their diehards on people's comment sections. MORAA has no money, MORAA is broke. I don't know what they will achieve, they will gain by, selling this narrative. Even Piggy Mouth does the same thing. The fact that people are donating to MORAA does not really mean that he's broke. People are donating because they are donating. And people are donating to him just like they are donating to carrots, donating to all these other people. People donate to them as well. And carrots tries to sell this narrative that she is a rich woman. How can she be rich? Guys, all I am saying is that, there's a comment that was left under 𝐼𝐴MMARWA's video. And let us read this comment. I really like it because it sums up and it counters the nonsense that, some people say. And I do not blame some people on, in Team MORAA for asking this kind of question. Because this narrative has been sold on the streets, especially by the negative people. And so some people have started to believe it. It honestly doesn't make sense. Now, this is an answer to, some comments that this person saw. So this person is just trying to address it. So let us look at the comment. To those who are asking where MORAA got the cars, let me educate you. YouTube pays a lot, especially when you work hard. MORAA posts videos every day amounting to more than 30,000 views a day. By the end of the month, MORAA has more than 1 million views every month. That is a lot of money on YouTube. MORAA, David Jr. are hardworking YouTubers I have ever seen. Congratulations, MORAA and your family. P.S. YouTubers pay tax too. So don't stress. That is very true. Very well said. And I also want to add that MORAA, his old videos are also being watched. MORAA has over 3,000 videos on YouTube. Every single day, I'm sure you all see a recommendation, an old video, 2 years ago video, 1 year ago video. Some people click on these videos are watched. I have even come to this platform and said, if you go to the comment section of some of the videos, you will find a comment, that is a week ago comment, 2 days ago, 2 months ago, even like 5 months ago. That's still a recent comment, considering, especially if the video is, say, a 3 years old video. That means people are watching, people are commenting, people are liking. I've seen even on DeeMwango's videos, old videos, where somebody, even I myself, have gone there to comment, like, baby girl, you have come a long way. Because I watch some of those videos just to, encourage myself, just to see that actually this girl has come from far. You know, I just refresh myself sometimes with those videos, and I am not the only one. People all around the world are watching these old videos. So, MORAA makes a lot more than 1 million views, maybe even 2 million views in a month. And that is a lot of money. Just like this writer has written, that is a lot of money on YouTube. Guys, I have also come out here to show, how much it shows he has made on Super Chats only. Guys, you people are joking. Those who are listening to Carrots and Crew, you are being misled big time. I mean, would MORAA be holding a camera every single day? And yet he's not making... I mean, come on. Guys, the lazy gang is really lying to people. But they cannot succeed. If they themselves are making money off of MORAA, how much money is MORAA himself making? Aye, that's a common sense question. Oh, yes. So now, guys, let us go to Rosio. Rosio has posted on her Instagram page, and she wrote, "Due to many messages, I am okay. I've been resting with fever, not feeling so well. As soon as I feel better, there will be a nice vlog. No, I am not in the village." So people should stop arguing, We saw Nairobi teacher and, the piggy mouth, arguing a lot about Rosio's whereabouts. I have seen JT trying to lie to people that Rosio has left the country. Rosio herself has come out to respond to all of them, to tell them that she is okay, although she is running some fever, and she is resting. As soon as she gets better, she is going to come out with a beautiful vlog. So I'm happy that Rosio has come out to, quell fears, about if she's okay, if Maisha is okay. I'm sure that Maisha is also fine. Otherwise, she could have said something. So, Rosio, I wish you quick recovery, and I cannot wait to see your vlog. And, continue resting, take care of yourself, and, everything is going to be okay. So guys, if you, are here and have not liked this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about the new baby in the village. And let us meet in the next one. Bye-bye.
African daughter. Good people standing strong together. Bad vibes, negative weather. You suckers with your toxic tones, leave good folks alone. Stop the moans, lame and toothless, that's what you are. Truth shining bright like a star. I give and take, I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't paint pictures.